Yeah, let's start with offense. I mean, obviously that's the topic everybody's talking about today. Like, the question coming into it was, what was the offensive line improvement going to look like, and have they improved? And I think that's still going to be a question mark here entering these next few weeks. Like, they got a big test next weekend. There was times where last night they just did not show that they were getting pushed in that run game, which is key with a running back like Rocket Sanders in that running back room. Obviously Norris Sellers had a little bit of an consistent day in his first start, which you kind of expect a little bit of that with him being in his first start. So you kind of expected a little bit about that. I just don't think he ever got into a rhythm, which kind of hurt his game and kind of, I think, maybe hurt his confidence just a little bit. But I'm interested to see what you guys thought and what you guys saw.
With Norris, I felt, I don't know if it was game plan related. I really don't know, but it felt like he trusted his legs a lot more than he trusted his wide receivers. You saw Norris had a beautiful, beautiful pass to Jared Brown, where Jared Brown didn't make the catch, and there was an illegal receiver downfield anyway. So kind of like two bugaboos there. But Norris still has that arm. He showed it off last season in limited action, and again yesterday. So I don't know. I thought that overall the offense, like as cliche as it sounds, was a little vanilla. I don't feel like they actually tried to do much outside of, I think one time Jared got a reverse and he got like 6, 7, 8 yards, and they never went back to it. And what you gonna do? I think at that point you just get out of Old Dominion and say, hell with it. We got a dub. Like, we'll figure it out. Go to Kentucky. You usually get better from week 1 to week 2, so we'll see.
Yeah, and I thought one of the more interesting things, you mentioned that play with Jared Brown. Like, yeah, I kind of agree maybe a little bit with what you said about it being vanilla. But one thing with the offensive line is I kind of noticed either live or kind of watching back was it seems like they pulled guards a lot more last night. And early on, I think that kind of caught Old Dominion off guard a little bit. You saw some big runs from, Rocket. Lenore's had that, I think it was like a 17-yard run. So I think it caught them off guard a little bit. And then they used it kind of as a counter on that Jared Brown play when you look at it. The line crashed right. There was guards pulling right, and Jared Brown went left and got 15 yards, but you never saw that play again. So, I think maybe they got a little bit predictable on offense with what they were looking at right in the middle, because it seems like there's a lot of runs right in the middle that Old Dominion kind of just figured out, they're going to really attack this run. And so I wondered what went on there.